All right, we are the Jones family. We're teaching just a short 15-20 minute yoga class for those of you with younger kids that can only last that long. So we're gonna start with Brooke and work our way and have some fun. Go ahead. Okay, so all four of us are certified yoga instructors. Maya, Brooke, Chris, and myself. We are here to share with you.
We are here.
If you are going just as crazy at home as we are, join us. So begin with breathing. Push your breath down in your belly. Round your shoulders back. If there's younger kids out there, maybe place your hands on your belly and breathe into your hands. Push your belly into your hands like a balloon to keep the breath down. That tells your body to calm down. Then we're going to tighten our belly on the exhale and squeeze it like a sit-up. And gently squeeze the back of the throat so when we breathe, we create kind of a whisper. And 3 more big breaths and then we'll get going. All right, we'll start with Brooke.
Inhale, sweep the arms out, around, and up, and look up. And exhale, fold forward and tuck your chin. Maybe grab opposite elbows and swing side to side. Inhale, lift halfway and look forward. And exhale, fold forward and tuck your chin. Exhale, plant the hands and step back into plank. And exhale, lower down towards the mat. Inhale, lift the chest into cobra. Exhale, lift the hips and tuck the toes into downward dog. Holding here for a few breaths, maybe pedal through your feet or twist your heels side to side. Inhale, step or hop up to meet your hands and lift halfway and look forward. Exhale, fold forward and tuck your chin. Inhale, sweep the arms out, around, and up and look up. And exhale, hands at heart center.
Take it, Maya.
Inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms out, around, and up. Look up to chair. Exhale, fold forward, tuck the chin, lengthening the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, lower down halfway, look forward. Inhale, roll over the toes, lift the chest into cobra. Exhale, roll back over the toes, lift the hips, downward dog. Inhale, step the right foot between the hands, lift the arms up, look up to crescent lunge. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, go through your vinyasa, so lowering down halfway, looking forward. Inhaling to cobra, lifting the chest, and exhale back to downward dog. Inhale, step the left foot between the hands, lift the arms up, look up, crescent lunge. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, and take your vinyasa. Again, lowering down halfway, looking forward, inhaling to cobra, lifting the chest, and exhale back to downward dog. Gotta be loud. Couple breaths here. Again, pedaling through the feet or twisting hips from side to side, spreading the fingers out wide.
So come down to hands and knees, and I'm going to mirror you. So extend your left leg back, and exhale, bring the left leg to the outside of the left hand. Couple breaths here. What you want to start doing is as you exhale, slowly start to lower down. You can grab some books here if you don't have blocks, but you want to come down to your elbows. And you can push the leg or the foot out to a 45-degree angle to protect your knee and ankle. But make sure that ankle does not sickle inward. You want to make sure it's all in alignment. Come down to your elbows or your hands or blocks, whatever you got, and hold here for a couple breaths. Next inhale, slowly come back up. We're going to move our weight to our right hand with our left hand, place it on the left knee. Deep inhale, and as you exhale, slowly push that knee away from you and open the hip. Again, making sure that your ankle and your shin are all in alignment, not circled over, but all in alignment. Couple breaths here. Next inhale, slowly sit back onto that left leg, and you're going to walk your left leg into the middle. And if you've got some books or blocks here, you want to make sure you can stabilize here, or do as Elise is doing and sit back onto that back leg, keeping that left leg straight, and come forward. Really nice hamstring stretch. Or if you can't push back, you can stay up here and just push back and straighten the leg here. You want to make sure that your shoulders are square and that your hips are square. You're not favoring one side or the other. Keep your hips square. Next inhale, slowly come back up. We're going to continue to walk the left foot across our body into pigeon. So you want to very slowly and gently place the knee down. You can raise up on your back foot, lift the knee off the mat, and then push back and settle back a little bit more. And then you can settle right on top of that left leg. Elise is doing a modified version. You can sit on your back, lift one leg up, cross the other leg over, and then reach through that little triangle and the outside of your leg and pull your knee into your chest. Really important here to keep your shoulders flat on the mat or the floor and your head and neck on the floor. With each exhale, find places where you can relax. Maybe that's your core is holding you a little bit tight, or your thighs, but with each exhale, just slowly sink and melt into pigeon pose. Next inhale, very slowly lift up and go to some intuitive movement to pull out of the stretch. I like to push back into three-legged downward dog. Just give it a nice stretch and then come back down to hands and knees. We're going to go to the right side. So deep inhale, push the right leg behind, and as you exhale, place it to the outside of your right hand. Readjust that back leg if you need to. You can lift up on the toes and push back if you need a little bit more space. But with each exhale, very slowly come down to elbows. Again, you can sickle the foot out to a 45 degree, but make sure that the ankle and your shin are in alignment here. And hold here for a couple breaths. Next inhale, slowly come up. We're going to shift our weight over to the left hand. Take the right hand on top of the right knee. And again, if you're not already there, sickle that foot out to a 45 degree, making sure, again, the ankle and shin are in alignment. Very slowly open the hip, push it out. And next inhale, slowly come up. We're going to walk the right foot to the middle of the mat. And again, you can sit back all the way onto that knee, keeping that right leg straight. Or just stay up here, grab some books or blocks, or your little brother or sister's head. And hold right here. Shoulders stay in alignment. Nice hamstring stretch. A couple of breaths here. Making sure the hips are square, don't favor one side. Inhale, slowly lift up. We're going to continue to walk the right foot across our body, setting up for pigeon pose. Very slowly lay the knee down. Again, if you need some extra room, you can come up onto that back foot, onto the toes, lift your knee off the mat, and then push back. And then slowly melt into pigeon. Letting go of your core, letting go of the thigh, the glutes that might be tense. Or again, you can roll onto your back, put one ankle on top of the knee, and then reach through and grab the knee like we did on the first side. Relax your head and neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. Focus on relaxing the muscles behind your eyes as well. And don't forget your breath work. Next, inhale, slowly lift up. Again, find the intuitive movement that you need. Again, I like to push back the three-legged dog, extend my leg back. You can push back to child's pose.
All right, come to a seated position and find a partner. Find your buddy.
Hey.
So it's best to find someone that's closest to your size. And we're just going to divide right down the center though. So Chris and Brooke are going to be together, and Maya and I are going to be together. Continuing some fun stretches with a buddy. So we're going to face each other. Extend your legs out, your feet out. Just like that. So if one of you has really short little legs, maybe you're with your mom or your dad or your bigger brother or sister, you can take your little legs to the inside of their legs, on their calves, just not on their knees. Just not on their knees. So we don't want to place the feet on the knees where there's a joint. We want to place it on the bone. And take each other's hands. Take a breath as you sit up nice and tall. Right there's a nice stretch because your pelvis just shifted forward. Then as you exhale, one of you gently pull back as the other reaches forward. Inhale, lift back up. And exhale, gently pull the other person just until they tell you to stop or you feel some resistance there. Inhale, lift back up. 2 more times just like that. Exhale, fold. So Maya's not leaning back, she's just pulling me gently. That's a great way to do this without having to lean back, and then you're not using your body weight to pull them too hard. Inhale, lift up 1 more time. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, engage your knees to make sure there's not too much pull on the inside of your knee joints. Inhale, lift back up and release. Now we're going to face back to back. So slowly bring your legs in. Cross your legs. And everyone raise your right hand. So our regular right hand. And we're going to twist to our right and place our right hand on this person's knee. Your left hand's going to go on your right knee. Okay? So right hand is back on their knee. Left hand is on your right knee. Now both of you take a breath as you lift up. And exhale, push against your knees and twist. And breathe down low. Good one. As you exhale, turn the other way. So my left hand's going to her knee. My right hand is going to my left knee. Inhale, lift up tall. Exhale, gently push against the knees to twist. And having your back against someone else's back is also helping both of your posture. So you're keeping some pressure against each other.
Got your back.
Thanks. And come back to the front. Take your arms out to the sides. Take them back and hook elbows. So depending on the length of your arms, switch and see which is more comfortable, if your elbows are on top or your elbows are on bottom. Take a breath and lift up tall. Now as you exhale, one person's going to lean forward as the other person leans back, and they're going to rest on your back. So rest your head back and hold here. So you're getting a nice fold with their body weight, a little more pressure on your hips and medius muscles and glutes, and holding here. Tuck your chin. And if you're the person on the person's back, relax your head and open through your chest. Beautiful chest and shoulder stretch. A couple breaths. Inhale, slowly lift up. Push the person back up without lifting up, and just let the bottom person push you up. Then exhale, opposite way. Lean back. Yeah, if you need to untwist or uncross your legs, go ahead and do that. And release and open here. Breathe into your chest. 3 deep breaths. And slowly start to lift back up and come back to your mat. Everyone facing the front, so you're side to side. Now we're gonna mirror you. So we're gonna take our right hand to their left knee. Left arm's gonna lift up above and reach over and touch their head or their shoulder or their leg, wherever it's gonna go, right? Or their armpit. And nice deep breaths in your left side. Breathe into your left side.
You're dead.
Inhale, lift back up, paint a great big rainbow in the sky, and go over to the opposite side. See if you can touch their head or touch their arm or their back, wherever it's gonna go. Hold on their hand. Few deep breaths, breathing into your right side. Was that your nose? Gross.
Corona.
Inhale, lift back up. Both arms lift up. Exhale, come back. Let's lie on our back. Give yourself a big hug. Rock side to side. Then roll back and forth.
See?
Now I'm going to scoot forward. Do you remember doing potato bug? Maybe some of your parents know what this is. This is a really good massage in your back, and I'm going to do this. Sometimes I do this in class and it throws people off. But it's fun because laughter is healing, and we lose our playfulness as we get older. It's fun to be playful. It's fun to laugh. Take the knees out. I'm going to hold my feet. I'm going to need some space here.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to scoot over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So into potato bug.
Ready?
You're making a circle, so you need momentum. So I'm going to just roll.
Yeah.
Right? Yes. Oh.
My football is
Yeah.
so uncomfortable.
Yeah, we used to do this in wrestling.
Yeah, they did this in wrestling. Come on. Well, not like that. Not like that. Don't do that.
Steamroller coming.
Do it again. Get out of his way.
Steamroller coming. Jelly donut coming.
Go. Yes.
I get crushed again.
There we go.
Takes up
See?
all 4
Potato
minutes.
bug.
We'd have to go so fast to do it.
Now go ahead and sit down. You can lay down if you want on your back, but we're going to end in a seated position. And you can hold hands or not. We like to just do this. Like a power button. Let's rock, let's rock, let's rock today. Pass it. Copy
We
it.
already did it.
Let's rock. I like to do the moonwalk.
I have no one to do it to.
Let's rock today.
All right, this is the kind of day that we're having.
NamaSTAY.
Take your hands to
Yo, mama's
heart center or on your knees or down low, and close your eyes, and please be quiet and roll the shoulders back. And nice deep breaths. And notice that even a small amount of movement, maybe a little bit of awkward laughter, can make you feel better and change your mood, change your spirits, and keep you healthy. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a breath. Namaste.
Yo, mama stay.
See.
Bye!